Well, this is what everybody has been waiting for. The biggest spectacle in international football, perhaps all of football, indeed sport as a whole. Countless worldwide games played by nations that entered the global competition. Almost to the heading of now, and it comes down to this. Making the finals in itself is a massive achievement. This must be of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Watch that. Through the minds of these players ahead of this game of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, Peter, from memory, I would imagine that it hasn't changed that much, and it's a case of just making sure your individual duties are done properly, not to let the team down and then turn your nerves into a winning focus and determination. The head has to rule the heart. Passion has its part to play, but the brain needs to stay sharp. Free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Now the finish! This man can go that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. Kevin Dix. Risky Ridder. That has been cut short. Well, they're robbing it. Kevin Dix. He's in plenty of space here. That has been looked clear. Joey Pelopessi. Calvin Verdonk. Ivar Jenner. Ball's played through. That's very neat. In towards the middle. Tom Hay! Same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
get it clear. Calvin Verdonk. Justin Hunter. Risky Rinno. Kevin Dix. Ole Romani. Kevin Dix. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no flag. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Ivar Jenner. Joey Pelopessi. This might spell danger. Marcelino! Just selected decent finish.
Well, I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Aim forwards.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
He's in, surely! Cleared without complication. Ivar Jenner. It's a nicely weighted pass. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. And that has been clubbed away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Here's it away. Ivar Jenner. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Surely a foul free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal. And the second time. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Chance to play it in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, great ball. Can he finish? Tearing after the ball here. Tries to get it clear. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drama affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
Ole Romani. Risky Rinno. And it's played forward. Bomhay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. come back to the keeper. Plays it from a quarterback position. Justin Hubner. Calvin Verdonk. Moved on forwards. Pass has gone astray. Now here's the delivery. And through to the goalkeeper. Perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Does really well to win the ball there. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Justin Hubner. Joey Pelopessi. Calvin Verdonk. This, but very little to show for it. Did well to... Oh, Danny's asking for trouble. He's got it!
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here, and he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Come through, and he's had a quick look inside, looking for a decent ball in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good spread. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Out to the left it goes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Time to deliver, and that's ended. Massive lead! Plenty of moving targets to get out of the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Yeah, it's this. Looks a cracking ball. Marcelino Ferdinand. Out of play for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. So who's he picking out? Going for Messi. Calvin Verdonk. Looks to the other side. Kevin Dix. Ivar Pomhay. Plays a delicate ball. Marcelino! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And it's played forward. Nice touch. That is a great ball. He's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Justin Hubner. Calvin Verdonk. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish!
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Forward it goes. That'll be a throw. Over to the left. Laid back in. Keeper's ball. Takes aim and crosses. Going for Messi. Kevin Dix. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down. He's found a way through. That's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Jay Itzes. Risky Rino. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. The defence can get it clear. There's the whistle. There's the mark of the final. That's low line. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. The efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final.
Look, this is classic final tension and nerves. It's still got time to go from tentative to thrilling, I hope.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we would have liked. Hopefully we could save for the second. For that to be the case, though, we need to see more energy and invention early on.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Forward it goes. And he's managed to get free. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Calmly anticipates. Time, excellent interception. Going Pelopessi. Calvin Verdonk. Donhay. Ivan Yena. Kevin Dix. That looks a good ball through. That is lovely. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
And the substitutes are...
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 9.
Clears it away. Risky Rino, moved on forwards. And the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
onside. And it's played in here. Towering header.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Kevin Dix. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
We've gone forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Going Pelopessi. Out to the right. Try cutting inside here.
He snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Forward it goes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He can run onto that. There, he's found him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. With this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
He's got the shot away! Back into the middle. Now this could be a chance. Oh, sweet feet.
Can the owner of the green convertible car partner
Ivar
reception,
Jenner.
please return to your vehicle
It
immediately?
is still
Thank you.
anyone's game, 0-0. Out towards the flank. Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Has a goal!
Yeah, he may have snatched it that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass. Gates. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Risky Rinno. Gay enters. Ivariena. Marcelino Ferdinand. Ivariena. Played right to Romani. What a save! Terrific reactions.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. It's good distance on it. Oh, it's played into the area. It's always going to be the keepers. And it's played forward. Done delicately. Messi. And they can counter here. He's played him through. Romani. Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Forward it goes. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
Oh, good spread. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the fourth official has advised that we have substitutions taking place.
And he's going direct. Defending of the desperate variety. It's one! So here comes the substitution.
And the substitutes are number 17, number 7, number 10. Coming onto the pitch, number 21, number 15, number 27.
Forwards.
So that's two now without reply. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Big chance! And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, that's a nice ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jonathans. Aim forwards. Oh, he's bustling through here. Looking for a corner.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
There's going to be another change here. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. That's happened in this case.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. And they can counter here. He is through here. Drilled in low. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Played in. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get onto this? That's a good block, but at the expense expense of a corner. Slice it out of harm's way. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Going Pelopessi. Dean James. Gayetzes. And back to the goalkeeper. Risky Riddle. Kevin Dix. Played through for the wide man. It's the goalkeeper's to claim. Ricky Camboya. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And through to the goalkeeper. And back to the keeper they go. Gayetzes. Ivar Kevin Dix. Risky Riddle. Kevin Dix. Risky Riddle. Oh, red. Nice interception.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Clears it away. Oh, good ball. Decent hit! Deep into injury This is threatening to become a really good game. Dean James. I think we're just about done here. That had too much on it. Moved on forwards. And that's it.
I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking taking off and low and I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love for the fake